G'day folks. Well, these high lift jacks, I don't know about you, but I have grown up using them. They can get you out of some trouble. They can lift your truck up from the front, from the side, from the back, provided you've got a good bit of metal to actually grab onto, but they can also be used as a winch. So they are quite a versatile bit of gear. But recently ARB has brought out this fancy bit of kit, and it is called the ARB Jack. It has some beautiful machined alloy body and embossed bits of rubber all over it. When it looks that different, you can probably guess that it's priced a bit different. That thing, a couple $100. This thing, a shade under $1,000. So what's the difference? Well, that's what we're here to look at. First up, let's have a look at the weight of these two jacks. So this weighs in at 12.7 kilos. So she's pretty weighty, whereas the ARB Jack, that weighs in at 10.5 kilos. If you're new to the four-wheel drive game, you might be wondering why the heck we like these things. Why do we need jacks that lift our vehicles up just so high? And it's for various reasons. Firstly, when you fit oversized tyres to your four-wheel drive and suspension lifts, often you'll find that the actual jacks that come from the factory just don't go high enough. So there's one problem. The other nice thing about these jacks is the fact that they can lift things so much higher. They will allow your vehicle to lift up literally one side or one corner of the vehicle, pack all sorts of stuff underneath there, and then you can literally drive out of bogs. So pretty handy there. Now, it doesn't matter what sort of jack you use, it's a really good idea to have one of these base plates because generally speaking, we are jacking off surfaces that are uneven and unstable. Things like sand, mud, those sort of things. You know, you put the weight of a vehicle over a small patch like the base of one of these jacks, and you'll just simply go down in the mud. But not only that, when you go down, you never go down straight, folks, you go down at an angle. To bring this up nice and quickly, we lift that lever up and then she crawls all the way up. And what we're looking for, this little jacking spot right there, and now the vehicle will start to come up. Now that I've got that pulling down here, what this thing wants to do is actually just literally flick back up. Always make sure you keep your head out of the way of these handles. And as that car is going up, it is getting heavier and heavier. So now we've got a tyre off the ground. Let's see how this new fan-dangled ARB Jack goes. You can lift this sleeve up to whatever height you like. It is designed to actually protect the paintwork of your vehicle. Then you lift up this little foot here, and it actually slots into these little indentations here. I now lock that into place, and then you start lifting. And straight away you can see it's a lot easier movement and a lot safer too. You see, I can stop this wherever. I can stick my head over the top of it and nothing's gonna come up. The funny thing is that because of the way they actually work, that one can actually take your vehicle significantly higher because this one actually is using that shaft inside, and it can go a whole lot further north than this one here. And when it comes time to lowering your four-wheel drive down, you've just got this little button here, and it is really quite controllable. So I can just sort of press it gently and the vehicle is ever so slowly going down. Or if I want to drop it a lot quicker, just bang, and you can drop it down nice and fast. Come over here and we'll see how much control we've got on the old high lift. We're just going to flick our lever down, and now we go. Whoa! There you go, folks. And that's what often happens with a high lift jack. They are inherently unstable, and that's probably a really good lesson for a lot of people. Don't just have anyone around that vehicle at any one time. We're not even doing a recovery here, folks, and we've taken a stack off there, and I didn't even see that coming, and I've been using these things for quite a while. When you're looking at the capacities of these, this one will lift 2 tons. The high lift jack, it is rated at 1,050 kilograms, so it will lift literally half as much as this guy here. And when four-wheel drives, they're not getting any lighter, folks. That is a pretty important thing, particularly when you are literally trying to lift up the whole end of a four-wheel drive. So what's the conclusion, folks? Personally, for me, I've got to go for the ARB Jack for a few reasons. One, it is just a nicer thing to use. And primarily for me, it's also a lot safer. Now, can I use it as a winch? No, but hey, I've also got a winch hanging off the front of my four-wheel drive, so I don't really need that. Now, if you've got limited funds, absolutely go for the old school high lift jack. And certainly if you can't afford a winch, it is still an extremely versatile machine. But please, if you do use it, just treat it with kid gloves because it could come back to bite you.